I'm not giving money today. Because I don't go on talking to them, be like, guys, don't defame me. Or I don't go on and say, Fulanita, do you know what those one say about me? Those people telling the FBI, NATO, and this post was seeking the death penalty for thousands of people. Anyways, I was mocking those people as too. Me mocking those people as government. Nothing break my crushes. Next crush. Well, and it's not even a romantic person. Who's gifting me money today? And I've been posting on Facebook. Anyways. You can the cafeteria run that steals my vehicles. You can the cafeteria calls me from my che vergogna. Bill Gates. Those people out here are stupid. They don't know how to gauge intelligence. You don't like food. Cafeteria should have my cooking. The internet on my phone doesn't work. This Wi-Fi is on. I would eat a soft forest pizza on Monday. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, that's hilarious. Did I type that fake profile from the Licha Curiosidad que me roba dinero? Illegal prostitute, curiosidad porn addict. Alonso. They're worse than little kids. They're disgusting. They're disgusting. Anyways, I know the Bill Gates exists. Billie Eilish is a millionaire, maybe. Con el dinero que me robó. Who's gifting me money? Yeah, don't believe it. Beach and pay or something like I don't remember those stuff. Pura y caradura, chula. Mira, please, I'm gonna help you. Your friends that you call my friends, but you know they're not my friends. I'm gonna stick to them. Like making sure they start. If you don't do anything to heal, that really so. Then I would end up speaking to that family for mostly everyone that I lived around growing up. including his family abortion. Yeah, we told him. He was trying to gauge like how much do you remember the death penalty. Why is that? I know la foto de la cama y no, y sí, yo quiero una invitación a su cama. ¿Por qué no me invita a su cama? I am bored. I'm bored. Right? Where's my money? I'm never talking to my family or abortion ever again. What else? What else? What else? What else? So when they're not my siblings. Those scumbag legal prostitute asquerosidad do. They pretend that they're my sibling. They ask people to give them money from me, and then they're like, "Oh, look at that! She's saying that she's happy. She hasn't talked to us in 4 years. She just renounced to every amount of money that you gave me for her." They're trying to rape me. They're so gross. You can decapitate Oliver Lorenzo Acevedo. You can decapitate Marilyn Lorenzo Acevedo. You can decapitate Javier Lorenzo Acevedo. Oh, get to my mind. Oh, and I told him though. I'm like, there's this guy that has me stressing out. That knows where I live, and he's so grossy. But it is, man. Maldita sea, there's a Sarah Francis at work. No, like Sarah Francis that steals my identity and stays in my homes without my permission with comeback acquisition illegal prostitute himself. Seeker of illegal prostitutes trying to lure me into my parents' home, trying to kill me and or rape me. By the way, do you think in the future he'll have a car run over Richie? Like what they would say for them to be like, it was her idea that I had a car run over Richie. What else? What else? What else? What else? I wasn't lying. I was just thinking where my homes are, my vehicles, where's my money. He terrorized my parents so that they wouldn't provide for me. That guy, though, is disgusting. What is that? Okay. I may need to see one of these one day. Hopefully not. What else? What else? Pero infants exist. Who's giving me money today? They're trying to make that a privilege just for the ladies and gents. That sucks his dick. Alaska. Oh, wow. Pero con yo son cosas de que poderoso. Eso parece. And I do well keeping Alex out of it. Porque Alex is a victim of them. Same princess. I have to hate you. Decades ago, my older brother said that if you even come near my dick, they'll kill me. So I have to hate you. 9 years younger than me said this. Like for real, still though. What? bored. I'm bored. So he may say to people, guys, I'm fixing the issue. This is a tech 2020. Mira, de hecho, las illegal does he decir Rivera vive en una asquerosidad. Guys. Look at all the illegal prostitutes that she has a list of to kill in self-defense on Facebook. Y eso que se fue a ver en Jesús, what other tag was there? Una from Joanna. Another tag from Katie. Another tag from Daria, I think. I'm fixing the issue. Didn't say how long I should fix the issue. So I'm fixing the issue. Does he listen? Behind the scenes, se ha matado todavía. And he says, yeah, but I'm fixing the issue. Self-defense decades ago, before she had her 2 kids. I never think about her. She lives obsessed with. She's like, guys, I'll have to show you this trick on your dick that I damn sure can't do. They're like, she's raping us, and we don't like it. What? When prostitution is legal, hit me up, maybe. Pero deja. Mi tía me había enseñado ese método antes de que tú nacieras. Eso no sea tan cuerro. Ella se cree que yo estoy obsesionada con ella. Never think about these people. So he may be behind the scenes saying, I'm fixing the issue. She didn't say how long. What else? And so on. What else? What was the comment there? From Elsa Rivera. What's the issue? Why haven't I kept money in the 3 years I've been there? Porque Elsa Rivera me roba mi dinero, se queda en mi casa sin mi permiso, me roba mi vehículos and gets in the way of me receiving. Blah, 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 blah. Es importante decir la palabra jueza porque they think that one is the porn addict and en 2 años, 3 años, en un mes, mira, llegó la jueza y me voy a desnudar. Y quiere que yo me prostituya ilegalmente, that's why he steals from me. Como si yo no entendiera lo que la ley es. Do my cousins know? It's like, él está tratando de explicar la ley a ella. What a loser. Must be guilty of something, right, guys? Yes, Tio Rivera must be guilty of something. What do you think he does? So then they don't have to be Rivera, can be like, mira, porque Tio Rivera roba y verse como que chismoso. So I've heard. Then they go on to people, if someone approaches them, they're like, I don't know what's happening. Pero tú no crees que hay que saberle yo trabajar. Porque mira, llego aquí con, eso fue 4 years ago, and see the translation, con un cuchillo matar a ese Rivera. That is the translation. yo trabajar. What for? So I can't seek the death penalty for el asqueroso ese Rivera. Ew. Immediatamente when he stated that, well, he steals from me, stays in my homes without my permission, gets in the way of me receiving money, that makes him a death penalty candidate. As if he wasn't already a death penalty candidate. So yo estoy aquí feliz de la vida, literally. Dicen que no me gusta trabajar, pero a mí me gusta trabajar para mí. Si voy a trabajar para mí misma, que sea para mi cerebro. I don't even remember. Or your name, but I have a relative that went through amnesia. And Cuerito Asqueroso. Learn the patterns of the abuse to do that pattern of abuse onto me. So she was like, yo trabajé de secretaria, no, quizás le gusta, pero secretaria para mí misma. When she got to the part that she's like, dear FBI, yes, I'm seeking the death penalty for this person. Ese Rivera. And I'm seeking the death penalty for Benjamin Suarez and his sons that raped me and stole my money and got in the way of your son. What else? 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 Is that a 0 euro? Como que the document looks fake. There. What? Mad. Let's just be talking to my selfish. He didn't need to respond. They made him the baby daddy in the porns that they do that are illegal. They're like, si le está dando tantas explicaciones a ese, de que ese ahora es el papá del nene a ella. What else? 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 It isn't fake, it's so not fake that I deleted my inbox, everything, because I can head over to the Bexar County Court and get a copy of that most likely. Ew, ew, ew. Esto es tipo asqueroso. Dicen con eso de que that document looks fake, nene. Yo me clavé como 4 hoy. La chica del plan con el Greco. Pero Andrew, ¿cómo va a ser que Rivera le dio al link que este document looks fake? Si Arlene es historical, her kids custody cases online para burlarse de nosotros y que nosotros lo viéramos. And he's like, oh, so does that mean que te veo a las 12? Because these are sex addicts and these are porn addicts. So they're raping each other around these conversations about my pain of Jada and Kehlani being separated from me. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Is he Edgar killing them in self-defense for me? Porque ya este decades ago. What? So fixing the issue. Fix it. Oh, your kids, just only yours. What else? What else? What else? What else? So their case closed. Solved. I don't need to go privately and be like, oh, so tú eres novio de Bill Gates y ahora quieres share paternity con Bill Gates. Now that I'm going through this custody case. Porque cuando estuvimos juntos, like almost for 6 months together, que I can almost say that I know that you never left the home with the kids. Without me, tú no estabas co-parenting con Bill Gates. So I don't need to go on behind the scenes para que haya un gallinero de asquerosidad de caca y que más caca y más caca. Y quizá Bill Gates esté allí, quizá hasta él está allí. Medio San Antonio allí que ni me han tocado ni lo han tocado a él. En un group chat de nena, nena, déjame darte para abajo. Déjale los nenes a él. Que we are gonna raise those kids here. No, with these scumbuckets, asquerosidad que no se saben comportar and fake having relationships just to get notes from David Ledesma, just to get notes from Jorge Aviles. Porque, surprise, surprise, and if you don't know it, they all know each other. At least in one point of my life, they've all been around each other individually in different times. They think they're that stupid. They don't know how to gauge intelligence. That because I'm not talking to them, letting them sexually harass me every day and be like, guys, 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 don't steal from me. I know that you all know each other and I don't have friends. In the meantime, my priority, gente, my priority. I'm bored. I'm bored. I know I'm not posting on Facebook. And I'm about to unfollow Jumden. Maybe temporarily, but it's just like, ugh. What else? Congratulations to Janden Malave. Yes, under marriage. ¿Con quién más se casó? What? Oh, I don't have to block it. I can just unfollow. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? You can decapitate me and lady Soros that ask him to gift me to her. And he drove me and they raped me. Or he and I got raped by Jenny and lady Soros. Que es una ascollosa así como barro que tenía en la cara así de fea internamente. What else? What else? And into if I won new Ray-Bans or not. What else? I need money ASAP. Okay, jump there. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. In the meantime, I love electricity. The library closes soon. I want to get on Tinder. I'll pause. Okay, that is gonna sound like an SOS. What? What else? Is LeBron James married? What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. I want to dance tonight. It's Friday. I want to dance at the garden so you can. It's Thursday. Lovely. And I think I'm gonna go to my apartment on Saturday. You can decapitate everyone that. So they've been raping Jandel. Oof. Gilbert Lorenzo violó a Edgar when I was like 19. So that my marriage wouldn't work out with him. So they can be like, Aline is a toddler and she is irresponsible. Aline is a toddler and she is irresponsible. Carolina Chavez es una mujer. Carolina Melo, mama. They're extremists, they're terrorists. We take I don't talk to her mother, but I met her once and she just laughed at the situation at her before she laughed at me. And said, bueno, death penalty worth it. Pero good luck. Are happy with your kids based on all this drama. Oh, porque I don't ask for help. I'm like, but you aren't gonna do anything to help me. What? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I want a tan. Oh, I want a tan. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So just to not go to jail in 2020, he may have seen. Dale, aquí un recibo de un supermercado. Publica eso. And then today he would have been like, Arlene, este recibo de supermercado que tú publicaste. Trae STDs everywhere. Like, esta es una de ellas. Que yo la llevé a Central Market haciéndose pasar por ti. Dan un asco. They're disgusting. It's like 2020 all over again for some people because they're like, wow, finally, you're no longer speech impaired. Say how you know these people. They're disgusting. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. What else? What else? What else? What else? If I search for the post, I possibly would find that. Oh, I could do that here. And I love garlic. What else? What else? What else? Jandel who? Jandel who? These people are snoopers and stalkers. They attend orgies, and instead of being a distinguished guest, they're like, "That's what what else? What else? Damasco se te iba tratando de violarme. Ew, ew, ew. These people are so gross. Jandel who? If I just unfollowed him. Ew, ew, ew. They're disgusting. And that's just a small sample of how gross these people are. Who's gifting me money? Oh, where is that post? I don't see the hell difference even. So in terms of influencing for world peace, just for like a few seconds. What do you mean there's babies? Are sex slaves willingly? La gente tan like, wow, este es famoso porque tiene un disco. So my parents' dick is going said, velalo, velalo, velalo. The planet is waiting for a do nothing like you that you don't brag about it ever. Porque it's called that it's a human and respects. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? My parents praise me. What else? 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 Where is the... Yo no tengo que trabajar si yo no quiero. In conversation, like, vete para allá, sí, café, whatever. Whatever, estoy aquí cocinando. Porque these people, it's disgusting. One can't talk education with them. They think that una es la librarian. What else? What else? What else? Entonces traen la novia y crees, edúcame a esta. Yeah. Didn't he say that he attended school? where I attended. Kid teaches that the Supreme Court exists, that the FBI exists. So tienes que dejar ñe, 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 guau, 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 buscarte un trabajo. Why? Because then I wouldn't get to this point and say, dear FBI, I'm no longer speech impaired. You can decapitate Estoribera. I think his name is Eduardo. In the meantime, that's their wishful thinking from decades of the que Messenger existe. Deja que yo la viole por Facebook. Nena, por eso es que yo le robo el dinero al link para que yo la robe por el Facebook. Oh, some guy that I met at an orgy when I was little. Oh. What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh. Billboard. Oh, the 20th century. Meant to be, I know it. Speechless too. Kingani is distinctly meant to be in the vehicle, that lying by Fortuna. Oh, she was like, whatever. What else? What else? What else? Tequila, even know by Tanner Shane. The most I possibly listen to. Whole body like a bag, bro. Take your time. I love Holy Everett. I've listened to somebody like you by Keith Urban. I like pretty. Doing your color too. Need you know? I've heard like 1 o'clock to pick up today. Diane Happy Man is so pretty, beautiful, crazy. I like. What else? What else? What else? Fast car. I haven't listened to it. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Kids you didn't know by Brett Young. I like 10,000 hours with Diamond Shade. Yeah, Justin Bieber. What else? Before he cheats, I've heard. God gave me you. I think I've listened to our song by Taylor Swift. Is that even? What else? What else? What else? What else? Crazy girl. I don't think I've heard. Honeybee possibly. Chicken fried. Jesus, take the wheel. What a terrible time. That's what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Some beach. I think I've listened. I hope your dance is so pretty. God's country is cute. She'll leave you with a smile. Like, what else? Play it again. It's so much fun. I used to listen to that in my apartment some nights while Jaden came anywhere with me. I would be stitching or cooking for myself and reading. Love like crazy been there. What else? Sharing this on Facebook. I'm bored. I'm bored. Take a picture of this. I'll teach you. What else? What else? What else is gifting me? I'm bored. What else? else? Who's gifting me money today? The library closes today. So what they do, those come bucket acquisition, pero si they even learn Spanish if they don't even know it already. And they're like, Irene, what do you mean? Why, ¿por qué no me ayudas con eso? Yo te puedo ayudar con eso. You need pussy licking. So I purposely avoid talking to these people. Otherwise, I would have like 20 messages. Nena, déjame ayudarte con eso. These people were talked to decades ago to not bring illegal prostitution to Facebook, or else seek the death penalty for them. What else? What else? It doesn't say get off Facebook. It doesn't say you're poor, go away. It doesn't say I stay in your homes without your permission. I'm just here bragging. What else? What else? I'm bored. You can decapitate everyone that stays in my homes without my permission. You can decapitate everyone that steals my vehicles. You can decapitate everyone that steals my money. You can decapitate everyone that is in my energy. It's May 29, 2025. Anyways, the reason why they say go get a job is so that one is no longer speech impaired. I'm saying it publicly, the one sitting in the front of the phone. Why is he bullying me? Because he just doesn't have manners and he's so disgusting. And he stays in my homes without my permission, steals my vehicles, gets in the way of me receiving money, and has supposedly raped me before. What else? Did you see what was going on? So they're after my background. They see it as a badge of honor of yo le di un orgasmo a Andrea Lima. So le robamos el bulto para que quien quiera me vea con el bulto. Darling, sepa que si yo le di. They're stupid. There's what else? Fun. What else? I'm born. What else? There's another one. Do you know what song out of this list? Okay. Alright, easy. What else? I'm more than really feeling second. What else? Let us say good night. I want to suggest. What else? That one's pretty. That one's pretty. Let's get the money on pizza today. What else? Let's see. Let's go there. So they're trying to traffic me into a homeless to steal my backpack. And where é porque ella Selo, Mama Andrew, Albert, or Alexism. That's why you see them all there in a restaurant, vet, in their own homes, in my home. Porque hay una que no se ve. Dime dónde estoy, solita en una chance. Ahorita me canso, yo tengo que ir de ella otra vez. Dentro. Dame un asco. What else? Dame un asco. Decades ago. Decades ago, over 2 decades ago. He said to me that he has a hate crime towards me for refusing to have sex with him, and that he would record where he puts his penis to hurt me. I don't even remember his name. And take pictures of everything that he does with the money that he steals from me, and the homes that he steals from me, and the vehicles that they steal from me. Huh? They went through with a hate crime towards me? Why? They're not men still? Yes, girls. You can decapitate how many citizens and sons that have raped me to steal my money and get in the way of receiving anything. Come on, 2021 over again. Yes, I was looking for another person that could ever attack that AI on this one. I'm sticking to that concept of my television. Everyone that steals from me, everyone that gets in the way of receiving money, everyone that's trying to rape me, everyone that's raped me, everyone that's drugged me or raped me, everyone that's raped me intentionally while I've been drugged. What else? I've never had sex with them. They're just bragging that they raped me. Yeah, I don't even consider him a friend. anyways, just blah 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 until I'm no longer speaking for him. What else did I not take up? People were gross. Yeah, I have that face. But let me see another. Falta foto de Carlitos Asqueroso que me roba mi dinero, so I get sexually harassed. Asquerosidad basura. They want me to get sexually harassed. So cuando Purified, MJM, Books and One, The Experts of Dummies, Earn, sees those posts from Gustavo Cáceres, says, I wouldn't date Arlene Edgar. Blacklisted from my parties. Who? Someone that possibly isn't compatible with me even? Porque they watch MTV and they're like, who's the hottest guy there? Dale, dale, envíale este mensaje. Y dile que Arlene una puerca que hoy no limpió el apartamento. Dale, 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 para que no la invite a una cita. And by the way, dile que si Vicente Lee está disponible mañana. Come back a League of Prostitute a ver si quieren. I'll be right back. I'm just doing the rest. I need to stretch. Oh, let's just keep Facebook open. There's a book here about yoga. That looks so complicated. What else? 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 So I just posted on Facebook. I'll cry. The Books and One, the Experts of Dummies, are nonfiction 700. I don't know how to gauge what is it? Okay, what Gustavo Cáceres steals. Says that I'm posting, that's why I'm not privately discussing it with people. So lies. I said the word wedding. What do you think about that? Kill yourself. What else it is? Esta gente da un asco de manera que habla. Oh, is it fucking with you? I thought fucking it. Exactly. So they want to laugh at me. They're like, what the fuck do you mean? What, you want Gustavo's victim? Alejandro le escribió, ni nada, no. Mámaselo a Alberto que yo estoy ocupada, ok. Ok. ¿Cuánto le cobro entonces? Yo no sé. Hasta que no me digas cuánto te tomo, yo no te voy a dejar tranquilo. What? They're disgusting. Basically, because I suffer from amnesia, I had been adding on to Facebook everyone that steals from me, that stays in my homes without my permission, that steals my vehicles, because in a way of me receiving money, and because Facebook is a networking place. I've just been seeking the help from the FBI, so that the people that steal from me get the death penalty, for the people that stay in my homes without my permission to get the death penalty. I was just thinking about it, establishment. For the people that steal my vehicles to get the death penalty. For the people who are trying to get me raped to get the death penalty. For the people that raped me to get the death penalty. For the people that bullied me to Facebook in 2020 to get the death penalty. For the people that were laughing behind the scenes about me being bullied. On Facebook, that whoever wants to get their speak on well, Puerto Rico can kill you straight parties, and they're like, dale, mátala hoy. I'm like, I want to get your concrete dirty. There's people in Aguada, Puerto Rico that have immunity to kill Benjamin Suarez and his sons that rape me. That's the only money that no I've ever seen. For more than 30 years, they're so disgusting. They steal my money today. They get in the way of me receiving money. They terrorize my parents' death. They steal my vehicles. They steal my homes. They steal my money. They even hire legal process. Ew. They're so disgusting. They're stupid. Trying to traffic me into my parents' home after they killed Gloriana to rape me there, like they did. And that's all of it. What else? You can decapitate Benjamin Suarez and his sons. They raped me and stole my money. You can go everywhere your money. That are most likely after my backpack to gift it. Gastado en la tele, on YouTube, se ponga ese backpack. La gente va a saber que es el backpack de Arlene. Y que Johanna me mama el pene. Y Arlene no. Cuando Adrialis usa el backpack, entonces la gente va a saber que Adrialis me mama el pene y Arlene no. ¿Cuántas veces Arlene te enseñó ese backpack? El backpack es más famoso que Arlene. Da un asco. I'm seeing the penalty for all these people on the screenshot.